Hello fellow modelers and styrene fanatics, welcome back to my channel. I hope that everyone is doing fine and enjoys the hobby. Your favorite concrete bunker is back with another one of its notorious updates. None other than split personalities and parallel universes George will be your host again. Once again, we are working on the Sd.Kfz.184 Elefant from Dragon in 1 to 35th scale and kit number 6126. In today's episode, we managed to finally finish with the main assembly of the tank destroyer and take care of its small issues. As you can imagine, Past George was pretty busy this time. You guys know the drill already. Grab a seat, make yourselves comfortable and crack the mandatory cold one. Let's see what Past George did. Hi guys, welcome back to part 5 of our Elephant build. So I'm gonna cut straight to the chase and tell you that we have a few detailed pieces left for the main assembly of the vehicle to be finished. All in all, there are two steps. Step number 20, 21 and 22, which I don't count as a step because it's the application of the tracks and stuff like that, and apply half of the parts for step 20 because this is a pretty busy step in this small portion of video, and we're gonna see how it goes. So first of all, I have applied, let me give you a closer look. This hook that you see at the end of my tweezers and the other one at the other side, and these two parts over here that are probably stops for the hatches. When the hatch open, it stops over here. And then we are left to attach this hatch, which goes over here, and I'm gonna glue it straight away as we talk. Then we move on to the sides. We need to attach one part over here, where is this one? And there is the exact same opposite part, which is mirrored on the other side. Which is this one. So this and its twin brother need to be coated with Zimmerit. I'm gonna do it at the end of the build because there are there are some other parts that need to be coated. I'm gonna coat them all in one go because they are detailed pieces, and I'm gonna do it, as I said, I prefer to do it all in one go. And for the completion of this mini video, we need to attach some rail thingies. I don't know if I can do it on camera, but we are gonna try. Over here, oh come on, What? What? So from the looks of it, we have a problem. Let me see what I can do, and I'm gonna be back.
One eternity later.
Okay guys, problem solved. Off camera of course, because I had to do some test fitting. I didn't do it before I started attaching parts. I didn't expected it. So it was as simple as trimming this side of both of these rods to make them fit flush with these armor parts. So we're gonna leave the Elefant aside for the moment, and now we are going to assemble the driver's hats. Simple as pie, they are these. Driver's hat is consisted by these 5 pieces. It goes like this. You need to grab them, grab the hats and fit the vision blocks through it. What the fuck? Okay. So as I said, you need to fit the vision blocks through the holes the hats has. The fit is so snug. We have the second one, and then we move on to the third one. Okay, there we have it. If my camera will focus for us, yes, there we have it. Then we need to attach this one on top of it like this. As I said, like this. And when you have the whole assembly ready, you need to apply it on your vehicle, of course. And that is it for the driver's hats. Now the next parts are the fiddly bits that go over here at the side. Of course, and I'm not crazy enough to attach them on camera. I'm gonna do that off camera, and I'm gonna be back to tell you what to be careful and how it did go. Anyway, see you soon, guys. And as I said, guys, I have completed step 20 off camera. I have attached these 2 small hooks, 2 on this side and 2 on the other side, and these tiny pieces over here. It's one over here and one over here in front. You won't be able to see it. There is two on each side, as I said, and this completes step 20. Now, the most keen observers among you should see that I have never attached these vision ports over here. There is a mistake in the instructions. They never tell you which part you are supposed to attach, and there is no step for those. I have managed to find them on the sprues. They are located in sprue Y, and are these parts over here. They are parts 26. If you want to pose them open, and if some of you have the tiny chain that needs to pose them open, you have to attach parts 27 at the back of this part and pose them open. Now, because they are also tiny pieces, I'm going to attach them off camera, of course, and I'm gonna be back with step number 21 and those pieces attached. So, see you in a while. Now let's see how much of this assembly I can catch on camera, guys. What you see in front of you is parts that consist step 21 and 22, which are the two final steps on the main assembly of the Elefant. We have the gun barrel, which I have glued and sanded off camera, and we have the gun locking mechanism. All these parts are for the gun locking mechanism, and as you can see, they are quite tiny. Let's hope that I can catch some of it on camera and that you will be able to see what I am doing. So if I have my hands on the way, I will edit it on the video editor, and I'm gonna cut straight to the finished part. So instructions call that you need to do this. You need to grab this part first, and start attaching those pieces. There is a knob, there is a hole that probably my camera won't catch it, but you have to take my word on that. So far, so good. Now, next up we have a fiddly assembly. Let's leave this one aside for a moment to dry. And you have to grab this part. One side is longer. On the longer side you need to attach this level. Ooh. Okay, if I can make it over here, I'm gonna quit my job and be a surgeon. And it's gone forever. Give me a moment. I'm gonna pause the video. When there is no carpet, there is no carpet monster. I was able to find it. Like this, in a 90-degree angle. And now we need to attach those tiny C-hooks onto this part. Well, I won't be able to do that on camera, I think. Number 2 is in place. Okay, tomorrow I'm quitting my job. Now, for once again, I'm gonna need to pause the video because I need this one dry. Then I will attach this onto this one, and all together and everything onto this one. So I'm gonna pause the video, let them dry, and I'm gonna be back. So now probably everything is dry. I will need to first attach them on the vehicle. This should make my life easier. Going to wobbly mode for a moment. As I said, this should make my life easier. So the first part is supposed to go over here like this. The second part is supposed to go over here, and in the end they are supposed to meet at the top. So the second part is of course this one, our previous second sub-assembly. Oh god, this is very fiddly, guys. I'm really fighting over here. Okay, and we have the third part that, as I said before, it goes on top. Let me apply the glue and hope for the best. And when I say for the best, let's hope that I would get it in one go. And of course I'm not gonna get it in one go. I will need to open the gap a bit. Let's see now. Cross your fingers, your toes, your mud flaps. Alright. This is starting to look good. And there we have it. This is what you are supposed to be looking at. Next up, we need to grab our gun barrel. Let me see. Yes, it has some indentations. It goes or I'm sorry, like this. It should sit over here, and the final piece should go like this. First of all, I am amazed that I did all this on camera, and if you're still here, thank you guys. And that includes the main assembly of our Elefant tank destroyer. I don't know if I am going to wrap this video up, but my next course of action will be to take care of a few issues that the kit has. And when I'm talking about a few issues, I am talking about the gaps that the side fenders have with the lower hull, the gap over here which needs to be covered with Zimmerit, this huge gap over here that I am probably going to make a weld seam, because I don't think that anything else should cover it up. I know that this may not probably be historically correct, but it is what it is. And then I'm gonna need to apply some extra Zimmerit on this part and on the corresponding piece of it on the other side, and these two, one over here and one over here, vision blocks. Now I'm going to do all this off camera. To be honest with you guys, now I am finally finished with the main assembly of the Elefant. So, as I said in the previous part of the video, I have managed to cover up the gaps over here that was between the lower hull and the fender, with the use of epoxy putty from Tamiya, you know, the stuff that I used for the Zim. I also closed the gaps over here, again with the use of the putty. I have made the weld seam over here in the front, which is historically inaccurate if I remember correctly, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna leave a huge gap over there. I'm willing to sacrifice accuracy for for the looks. I have also coated with Zimmerit the vision blocks over here in the front, one on each side, and these two pieces that I have left until the end. Cap over here is also erased, and I have also added some Zimmerit over here because there wasn't any. And that is it for the Elefant main assembly. This is going to be the wrap of the video up. So if you're following me up to this point, you know what to do to assemble the main to do the main assembly of the vehicle. And now for our next update, we're gonna start painting. So that's all Past George has to say for the moment, guys. See you on the next update. Bye bye. And with all that said and done, we have made it to the end of this episode. On our next episode, we will start painting the tank destroyer. I hope you guys found this video helpful and interesting, and of course stick along for the next one. Before I go, I wanna thank each and every one of you guys that watched this video. A special thank you to my old subscribers, and welcome to the new ones. You guys are the best, and you are the reason why I keep doing these videos. For the newcomers out there, welcome. I hope that you like what I do. If so, you'll know what to do. Leave a like, comment with your thoughts and opinions, share the video if you believe that it is deserved to be shared, or even consider subscribing for more builds to come your way. Until the next time, fellow modelers and friends, take care and model on. It was that mofo Damon, signing out.